Yo. um. Yeah, I don't. I don't know. You know, it's weird when you get the message and then you're like, it doesn't really crash until you hit OK, and you're like, oh, that's not good. I don't really need a break right now, I guess. Let's just paint. Let's just paint it up. Kids, we're back. We're back! We survived everything that they ever tried to throw at us. I am kind of hungry. Watch out for Charlie's, girl. Refreshed, and we're back. Let's go. AW, you played some Metroid recently. How was that? How was the new Metroid? Damn. Oh yeah, I gotta do these things. Do I though? What if I didn't do these things? Hmm. Chris likes the hot dog truck. Chris might like the hot dog truck more than the bird. Did you crash? Yes, I did crash. Yes, I did. But you know about? I came back stronger than ever. Squaw! Oof. Okay, David. Okay, David. Ugh. Ugh. Squawk. Oh, jellyfish. Pup is the best. Thank you. Makes me smile even when I hate everything. Why do you hate everything? Shifty-eyed Gooner is great too, on the opposite side of the spectrum. Perfect balance, really. I mean, Gooner's pretty cute. He's not dog cute, but he's not grotesque. You know? That would be the other. That would be the opposite side of the spectrum for me. But hey, different spectrum maybe. Work was busy and pissed me off because it didn't have to be busy. Why was it busy if it didn't have to be? Who didn't do their job today? Is that the theme? Is that the theme of the day? People, were there 20-hour work orders left? People. Let's name and shame them. Even when she was given head. Take a walk on the wild side. Hey, babe. Take a walk on the wild side. Do 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 do. Did you blast them? Were you like, you know what? If you had done this earlier, it wouldn't be a problem. You lazy piece of shit. Pay and pay. Take a walk on the wild side. I wrote a strongly worded Teams message. What was the response like? Do 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 do. I told another person to stop walking up to my desk with one arm, with one arm, with one amend and send them all together with the official amends. Damn. Damn, brother. It's Tuesday. How are we going to get through these week with these bumbling morons? Use teacher voice. Nice. Maybe that's a message worth considering. Just be like, listen, guys, it's Tuesday. I'm going to need everybody to pull together if I am going to survive your stupidity, your total bumbling incompetence this whole week, okay? Because I came in and this shit show, you know, and so on from there. I'm trying really hard not to close my door and scream. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be the person who closes their office door and screams. So, everybody, I want you to dig deep and try your best not to piss me off for the whole rest of the week. I know it's a big ask. There's an amount of you pissing me off that we are all accustomed to. And this, you've used it all up in the first 2 days. So, I'm willing to take a personal day on Friday if it comes out of your PTO instead of mine. So I don't think I should have to pay for this. It's better for you if I'm not here. Teddy Bidet, workplace conflict guru. And listen, blame me. I'll take the heat. If you're like, listen, my workplace conflict guru Taddy Bidet said that I need you all to get your heads out of your asses. Dig deep, get your heads out of your asses. This is an actual week where we actually work. It's not any different just because January's over, okay? I know it's kind of the doldrums of the year. Nobody likes these months. You might be experiencing some depression because I assume you're alone and no one loves you. So Valentine's Day is going to be rough. But dig deep. Dig deep. We still got work to do. It can actually be a healthy distraction from all of the other things going on in your lives. We have a strategy session for half a day tomorrow. Whole company. We won't get any work done all morning. Gross. I'm so glad I don't have to do shit like that. That would just... It would end me. I couldn't deal. I say that, but you know. Art with Jimmy is in the house. Important things happening right before my eyes. Like jellyfish? What do you mean your actual, like, IRL eyeballs? Non-Twitch related. What's going on Art with Jimmy? What is happening? We got clappers. You're jellyfish. Oh! Yeah. I'm glad you feel like they're important. Sorry, I'll stop moaning. These jellyfish are looking pretty great. Hey, thanks. You're welcome to moan, because otherwise I would just be sitting here in silence, awkwardly, detailing some jellyfish. Jellyfish! Ugh! Goodness gracious. Anybody ever been stung by a jellyfish? If so, would you recommend it? How did it feel? If not, would you like to be? Would you like to be stung by a jellyfish? If I threw a jellyfish into your swimsuit and it stung you repeatedly, how would you feel? What would your thoughts be? I just look at the ocean, not go in it. Yeah. That's a respectable choice. I'm pretty dumb though. I'd probably go surfing if I lived anywhere near an ocean. You know. And that's when Jaws would get me. I've seen one. Oh, how did mine compare? Am I doing a good job? Was it on the beach? Or were we in the water? Hmm. Mm, 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 mm.
You know what they say. See a broad to get that booty yak 'em. Leg her down or smack 'em, yak 'em.
Lay down, smack 'em, yak 'em. I once saw a school of sharks feeding on the flesh of fish while surfers were 100 yards away. I'm not a swimmy, bitey, stingy thing, so I really don't feel the need. Yeah. I was in the water one time and I saw a shark and I was like, "Oh, that's it's an understated response." And the person I was with, a local, was like, "Oh, that's a little 6-foot shark. You don't have to worry about that." And I was like, because they can't eat you, I guess, is the gist. And I was like, I mean, I feel like I'm not sure how I do in a fight with one of my cats, because you hear about like a monkey will tear your face off. It's like, well, why wouldn't a shark be able to? Sorry, I like that little jazzy doodling that guy does there. Yeah, the animal kingdom. They're not soft and weak like us. They don't just sit around and twitch and paint jellyfish. They're in a fight for survival every day, brother. Chimpanzees will kill you without a second thought. Just a little guy. Yeah. He just nibble a few appendages. Right. I mean, they could just swim by and grab something, right? Chimpanzees. Jellies. Yeah, something tells me you don't want a chimp mad at you. Maybe I should draw a series of angry chimpanzee art trading cards. That sounds like a lot of work. It's probably easier than drawing jellyfish, though. I don't know. I don't know. Yep, yep, yep. Oh my goodness. I don't know about this side over here. How many men would it take? 100 men versus one chimpanzee. What do you think? That's a lot of men. That's a lot of men. Or me straight up. What do you say? Me versus a chimpanzee. 1-on-1. We'll make it even. We'll give the chimpanzee a knife. What do you think? Do you think that I could beat an armed chimpanzee in a fight? Do you look like your self-portraits? If so, then yes. Otherwise, I agree with Zim. Of course I look at my self-portraits. Wouldn't be much of a self-portrait if I didn't look like that, right? Chips are pretty psycho when they get going. I mean, I'm fully aware. I've seen all the movies. I learned for a self-portrait you just have to put paint on your front half. Will save money on the end. Yeah. Ooh, man, my neck. Ooh. Ugh. Ugh. Hmm. Excuse me. One of these days I'm going to get better at feeding myself coffee without hitting my microphone. It's pretty exciting to think about. Sir, I'm focused. I'm focusing. You gotta focus. Otherwise, you fuck your painting up. And then you get to cry and you feel bad. You make sad face all day long. I don't like it. Get a straw. Interesting. Interesting theory. Can I use a straw? Let's start there. I feel like you get a straw, you gotta wash your straw, unless you throw your straw away, in which case, that's just jellyfish choking on your straw in the ocean someday. So, if you want to operate with a clear conscience, you look at those paper straws. I don't like those. I don't like them. I think this one might just gotta be done. We gotta put it away. We've been on that one too long. I got 2 more of these. I could start on more today. I might take a break after these 2. I meant a metal straw. Yeah, you get a metal straw, you gotta wash your straw. I mean, you could rinse your straw out. It's not as hard as I'm making it out to be. But, I don't know, man. I don't know. What if I just use my right hand? Ah. Maybe that's even easier. Maybe that's even easier. What if I had like 8 straws? And I was like, what if I did that? Ah! Lola. L-O-L-A, Lola. Everybody should have a Lola in their life. Am I right? Chatters! One in the chat if you Lola. L-O-L-A, Lola. Didn't understand why she walks like a woman and talks like a man. Oh my Lola. Lola, Lola. Lola. Is there anyone named Lola these days? I don't think so. I don't think there is. Sadly, one of those names you just don't name your kid anymore. I don't know if that's one of those nicknames that I don't know about. Like if your real name's Enola and you just go by Lola. I don't know. I don't know the science. Away out of the door, got down on the floor, down on my knees. Hello, hello. It's so mixed up. Never ever been anyone before. Lola wants to bump uglies. Yeah. Oh my god. It might be time to go back to bed. Sorry. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that, brother. No one wants to bump your ugly. Chris, no. No. Say it isn't so. Say it isn't so, brother. Chris, if you talk to Stu, I think maybe Stu could help you with your profile, your online profiles. If you're looking at somebody to bump your uglies, then I guess that could probably happen. Absolutely. There you go. There you go. Jellyfish. This is good. This is making me feel like I could finish my painting someday. I have a 70% close rate on Tinder, and so can you. Nice. Wow. That sounds like a lot. Stu, I've never been on Tinder, but I am a silver fox. Is there still hope for me or not? What do you think? Can you tailor your services? If I started hanging out retirement homes, do you think that would help me? Do you think that would help my close rate, Stuart, if I started just being a lurker around the old folks' home? I mean, I'll reside there soon enough, but oh no. Elders are appreciated for those that want to be world travelers. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm sure I did that. I'm not sure that looked better when I was done with it. Don't tell anybody, but I think I might have made that look a little bit worse. But it's fine. It's fine. Why guitar is so squeaky in this song? And over, over and over, crimson and clover, over and over, crimson and clover, over and over, crimson and clover, over and over. Oops, that's a lot of oil. Kabongo! Do I fuck with the top? I don't think I do. I don't think that's the go-to move, brother. But you have to be wealthy and elderly. Oh, well, that rules me out, I guess. Boo-hoo-hoo. Damn it. Oh, fuck. I don't want to hear that song. Not to be a hater. Not to be a hater. This guy's looking okay, I guess. I don't know if you guys have seen some of Stu's more recent IRL/work streams. They're pretty cool. He actually goes to old folks' homes and he tries to interest these older ladies in changing their cable slash internet service provider, and also get them to take some wiener from him. And I would say when it works out, it's pretty exciting. The cinematography is not conventionally what you might expect if you're fans of the genre. So a lot of times he'll just be holding the phone and it's like in the pillows or the mattress or something and you can't really see. But there's a lot of like, I think you can see enough to know what's going on in there. So if you're into that, check out Bluxosaurus Rax. It's good content.
What?
It's good content. He'll just come in and say, "Hey, I'm Stuart. I'm from Comcast, I think it is, where he is now." He's like, "I'm with Comcast. I'm just going around checking to see who your internet service provider is, and also, would you like to get dick down this afternoon?" And usually they're interested in at least one of those, if not both. Spectrum. Spectrum. Yeah. Yep. It's a competitive market. His skills are always in demand. These companies always need a guy. Sometimes they're like, "Why are you? It seems like you're getting around the neighborhood pretty slowly." And Stu will film all his conversations with his direct report where they're mad at him and yelling at him and saying he's not doing a good enough job. And he's like, "But if you check my customer feedback, I think you can see that people respond well to me. Sometimes they wonder why I don't call them back, but other than that, I'd say I'm doing a great job." And then more often than not, Stewart's bosses will sheepishly back down and admit their fault and say, "You're right." And Stu's like, "That's correct. I am the alpha dog here, and you better just get your perception of this whole situation sort of realigned. This is part of Spectrum's new focus on keeping video customers. I have to go above and beyond expectations. Yeah. When above expectations is the expectation. Am I right? Am I right? And you might be saying, well, how am I ever supposed to meet expectations if the expectation is always that I exceed expectations? And that's just the trap that they get you in. And then they're like, think about Kobe. You think he would settle for meeting expectations? And then Stewart's like, I'm pretty sure Kobe Bryant was a sex offender. And they're like, get out of here. Get out of my office. They have Kobe posters behind their desk. White or Black Mamba. And he offends them. Just casually offends their role model in life. It's rough. It's rough. It's tough living in this day and age, I'll tell you. I do senior living visits and reenact Carol Burnett show in my underwear. Ooh. Is that what you recommend? Tell me the news. All the young dudes. Quack. Quack. Quack, 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 quack. Ow. Sorry, my hip just popped. Carry the news. Teddy, what's up? What's up? Ah!
I'm going to have to apologize ahead of time because I'm going to stretch his ass like
Ooh.
it's never been stretched before.
Ooh. Ooh. Stretch me. Ah! Can I go to bed at 7 p.m.? Yeah, I guess so. Why not? It's not Proto Metal Thursday, after all. You can do whatever you want. I think if you hate everything and you've got a half-day strategy meeting tomorrow, probably sleeping is a good idea. You know what I mean? Just say fuck it today. You'll get into tomorrow faster and get it over with faster. And then Wednesday's done. And then you can drop acid and play video games all night. All Wednesday night. You could take LSD and play We Love Katamari. All night long. You could even stream it. You'd be like, guys, I'm on LSD and I'm going to play Crazy Taxi all night. Get ready to goon for my content. On the show. On the wall. My bad. Let's have a ball. Hey, ball, hey, ball, hey, ball. Oh, the simple pleasures of getting with a dude with a big wiener. Let's sing a song about it. Alright. There's that. Big wieners overrated. Says you. Can someone call my glasses? I can't find them. Oh, dear me. Bad news, my guy. I don't have your glasses number. So no, I can't do that. I would if I could. I would if I could. Oh my gosh. What do I do here? Okay, let's put these back here. Did you guys know 7 is a prime number? Did you know that? Did you even know?
Anonymous gifted J Recovery Rate a subscription.
J
An
Recovery
anonymous
Rate.
user gifted a tier 1 sub to DJ Recovery Rate.
Okay. Yeah. Good times. Nani, thanks for the gifty. Oh, that's my leg, brother. Oop. We're going to get a little shadow action here. I don't want to... When I was young. I love this light here. All right. Kids, we did something today, didn't we? We did a thing today. We did some time. We put some time in. I think we're great. I think we're some of the best looking, most photogenic people on Twitch. Hi. These jellyfish have brunf me peace. Oh, good. Brung you peace? Good. Good. Well, I'll tell you what. Nani has brung DJ Recovery Rate a subscription. That's pretty big. That's free. That's commercial-free viewing, and what many are calling the greatest emotes on the entire platform. Kids, we're going to keep it nice and short and sweet today because I'll be back later to do some doll stuff. I'll be on, when am I going to be on? 6 my time, 4 West Coast. That's 7 on the East Coast. So whatever your time zone is, make sure you adjust accordingly. What else? We're gonna go say hi to Sakatumi, who's on the train here, on the Doll Week Art Raid train. They're doing some clay, looks like, painting some clay. I guess they're assembling a clay doll. After that, it's gonna be Kiwichi, and then me later. So stick around for that. Check out some fancy new stuff. It's going to be a banger, I believe. That's my belief, anyway. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to go eat some food. And you all have a good time. I'll see you later. Mwah! All right, Vodders. Have a great day. Bye.